get this twisted. This is not the same outfit as last week, okay? Last week was lemon. This is yellow.
Sam,
Welcome
shut
to
up.
KASA.
It's the same.
Welcome.
Okay.
No one should come for me, okay?
It's the same.
Well, obviously, I'm going to start not by introducing Ghana, but of course you Ghana because we missed you, baby. How are you doing?
Oh, thank you. Oh, you guys missed
I
me.
can't do high five because you have only one hand, but I really missed you.
I should do one.
Okay, do it then. Yay! Jesus. All right, well, like we always do, we bring you Nigerian conversation, African and then international. And then this week I'm particularly excited.
So you didn't see that I'm here.
No one cares about you now.
Guys, welcome to Podcast. I don't mind this guy because he's wearing the same clothes. He doesn't have no respect.
But Sam, let me tell you, it's okay. Celebrities repeat clothes.
Exactly.
It's
I don't
fine.
even know why he made a comment about
Yeah,
it.
like,
Own up
it's
to
okay.
it, man.
So
it's
we're
your
going
one
to
outfit
Nigeria.
and it's your wash and wear.
Nigeria right now, right? Okay, so Davido happens to be in the news. Well, I mean, for a minute now, for a couple of days. So we celebrated his 10-year anniversary in music. Right, his first song, Davido, was good. It was big, right?
Yeah.
And Davido has, continued to break records. And let's not lie, he's one of the most influential African artists till date.
And I also heard that he's one of the most followed artists on Instagram. If
He's the
that's
most
correct.
followed African
artist on Instagram.
I mean, what can we say? He's blown.
I don't know who wants to go first because, should
What
I
do you
go
want to
first,
say about
Amal?
Davido?
Should I go first?
So I'm saying people, a lot of people on social media are talking about comparing him with other people. Let's not lie. First off, so there were 2 emojis that have come out, you know, the week before and when for the choke and then of course Davido celebrates his anniversary and it's great, right? But then my opinion is, should he be celebrating?
Should I go? Should I say something? Can I go first,
Yeah.
Amal? Okay. He has absolutely every reason to celebrate. And I don't understand why people are saying that, he should wait when he's 20 years or he should wait when he's 30. If I decide that I've been in Nigeria for 1 year and I want to celebrate my success, I can do it. And talking about Davido, he's had an amazing career. All his songs have been hits back to back. He has 3 albums from Omobaba Olowo, and he's been persistent with the music. When Davido came, people were not really rating him because they felt like his father was rich, he had no talent. But I love the fact that the boy, he pushed it, he got himself to a particular
you had a
place.
face
And
on.
not to talk about,
I'm
sorry,
thinking,
not to talk about his international collaborations. He's had a collaboration with Nicki Minaj,
well,
that baby.
we've
He's had
all-
something
we've all
with
had
Sonny.
international
Do you
collaborations.
understand?
I think we've all but I mean, yeah, I get it, but like,
Do you get?
There's been a lot of international collaborations.
I like that you said, everybody should do what they want. If you
Yeah.
want to celebrate 2 months in the industry, 10 years, whatever. But okay, do it. But then I don't like the fact that people have a sense of entitlement. Okay, he has decided to celebrate 10 years. Nobody owes him congratulations, though. Nobody owes him. No one gave Wizkid congratulations. No one gave Olamide congratulations.
No, they have not celebrated their years
exactly.
in the music.
They didn't come out to do
Yeah.
it. But okay, if you have fans should remember these things. No one came out to give them that congratulations. Now, we need to stop this entitlement sense. Okay, look, I love Davido. He's very talented. But nobody owes you anything.
Okay. So this is coming from a tweet.
I want to ask
This is
Amal a
coming from- hold on.
question.
This is coming from a tweet where someone, of course, said that, celebrating Davido and talked about the fact that, well, why aren't other celebrities talking about it as
Posting,
well?
yeah.
Well, and Davido responded,
No be today. He said no be today.
Right?
He said, no be today.
So
Amal, can I ask Amal a question?
You can ask him.
So let me just use you for example. You have been in Nigeria for a year or 2. So imagine that you decide that you want to celebrate your years in Nigeria, and none of us, we post you or we don't congratulate you. How you feel?
That's the thing. It's not even.
And I just want to know how you feel.
That's the thing. Now that in a funny way happens a lot. It can be birthdays, can be whatever you choose to celebrate. I have chosen to celebrate things that people have not come out for me for. Now come out and celebrated me as well. Now it hurts. It does.
And that's what I wanted to hear. That's what I wanted to hear.
Yeah, it hurts.
It really hurts because
don't come out and make it look okay. Well, he didn't come out, but the fans are coming out making it look like people are jealous. Nobody's jealous. People have a lot.
So I don't think the fans have essentially. It's not about.
It's not even about jealousy.
The colleagues also trying to make 10
doesn't
years
need
or something.
any introduction, to be honest. We all know him. We all love him. He's had international collaborations, like you said. He's had Nickelodeon nominations, to BET Awards, to in fact
coming to
recognitions
America.
from
Like
everywhere.
he's had it.
Cameo appearance and Coming to America. Let's not like 2 of his songs at the same time, almost 2020 and 2021.
If there's anything,
we're both certified gold in
why
USA.
do we so why is it so important? Because all I've seen on social media is why his colleagues not
Amal, but it's something. It's something. Amal, wait. It's some. No, wait. it's something that will definitely raise eyebrows, okay? Because people are wondering, Davido is celebrating 10 years, and not any of the colleagues are even saying, oh, congrats. And it's all coming from the fans. I basically had a problem with it, and I looked at it, and I'm like, you know, why?
Lemonade made 5 years. Beyonce's Lemonade made 5 years. Who came out? Which celebrity came out? Which one came out?
I like this conversation, but then I'm going to make a twist right now because, of course, the next conversation we're about to have kind of involves Davido in a bit. So I saw a tweet where Shay talked about, you know, how she stopped taking pictures with, you know, guys or female celebrities, male celebrities, I beg your pardon, because the rumors spark and fans have to say things. Now, I don't like the fact that fans have a lot to say and control within the industry. But then she said that, and some people were saying, yeah, it's true, blah, blah, blah. But now I'm going to bring it back to Davido in some sense. So she said this, and I get her sentiment, right? But then look at it. For example, don't come at me. Davido, perhaps. Chilling, and you see Davido with a female celebrity, female vixen, anything. But the first thing people say is, why is he doing that? He shouldn't be with her because there's Chioma. I'm like,
so are we still on the Davido? We're
talking about social media's influence. We're talking about how fans.
I mean, I feel like, and I say this with no shade, but like Davido. I mean, people say that because of what we have seen.
What have you seen?
It's not.
You know, social media exactly isn't. You know what you're seeing is wrong. You weren't at the event. You weren't there.
What about Amal? You see the thing about social media. I never believe anything I see on social media because there are days that I like to use myself for example. There are days that I feel shitty, but I go on TV and I smell. That I'm not even okay.
Wow,
there are days I don't even have nothing but I'm. You never know. So I mean, I never take anything I see on social media to be the truth. So if I see the video with a girl, as long as the video has not come to say that's his girlfriend, I don't believe it.
Boy, that's weird because it seemed like on previous episodes you had talked about the fact that was not a great thing to do. No, because you were holding.
No, because of Chioma. That one, Chioma was involved. That's different. Chioma was a girl. But now from the birthday, we now know that Davido and Chioma are not together anymore. So you can even know why he was able to be with that girl. I don't know if you get it. Davido is not with Chioma anymore. So that's how come you could have
Has any of them come out to confirm that?
The birthday message said it all. There's nothing you can say again.
Hold on. Let's not lie. At the same time, we weren't there at the birthday. And guess what?
I mean,
all we saw is still back to the same social media.
Did you listen to Davido's cousin when he was telling Chioma that no matter
what
happened
on social video?
But as he was talking, like he said it, he was speaking. We heard it from his voice.
He said,
and Davido unfollowed him after he did that. You didn't follow that story.
If we can play that video. All he said was, you know what?
Whatever happened between you and my brother, what else do you want to say again? Come on.
It might mean that there's an argument, but it doesn't essentially mean that.
Did you see Chioma's reaction? Did you see
Chioma's? I'm all for you. I don't believe what I'm saying is sometimes people, I don't want to use the word judge, but sometimes people use your past experiences. Davido is a very, very good looking person, I guess, and you know, he has the ladies behind him. So it makes sense when he posts a picture, it kind of makes sense that people would assume that he's with, you know, that lady. But Shay, though, I feel like for Shay's case and her stopping to take pictures with fans, I mean, first of all, do you, boo? But if you're tired of taking pictures with your fans, I think say it.
Celebrities as
well.
But
you know what? You know the thing. Let me tell you something about Shay. I'm sorry, but Shay, as we know, is someone that always likes to say something to be in the limelight. And I know that she's promoting a song, so I feel like that's why she said all that.
There was the hashtag
but wait, Pempe, you understand? Okay, but I've read about it, and I saw that Justin Bieber in 2016 also said he didn't want to take pictures with his fans. He said it.
Are you joking? Hold on.
So you can look that up.
Let's not go far out of Nigerian story, but then Justin Bieber is an international star.
No, I'm just saying, like,
and we had people faint at his concert, not Jay Shay. But we're going to end this conversation right now, and we're going to put a quick break. When we come back, remember, Ria comes back with African Conversation. Are you ready for that? Are you ready for that?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Africa is rising. Again, we hear our sounds echo on the other side. Afrobeat and Afropop reinvented, hip life brought back to life, new energy infused into Kwaito and Kwela. Africa is balling. Every stroke, every shot, every raise, we find our place at the top. Taking the helm of real power, new hopes for democracies. A breed of entrepreneurial tigers, audacious storytellers, and a promising generation raring to go. Truly, Africa is rising. And this is where the stories that define our continent live.
All right, welcome back. This is still Popcast, and I'm taking you all the way to Kenya, and we're talking about a certain lady called Anita, who used to work for a radio station. Maybe we cannot mention the radio station. So she, resigned from the station, and Anita is someone that has been very vocal. So she's someone that has spoken about, suicidal thoughts. According to her, she had suicidal thoughts. She attempted 5 times. She's spoken about the fact that she doesn't want broke men to keep approaching her, and then she said the reason for leaving, the radio station was because her bosses were toxic and the work environment was toxic, and then she had to leave. Okay, fine, we understand that she left. Now, after 7 months that she has left the radio station, she's come out to put something that's quite touching on social media, and she's saying that, she has no funds and she's really struggling after she quit the radio station. Okay, fine. I've been reading comments on social media, and I went to her page to see some of the comments, and it was really sad to see some people saying that, oh, you just left radio 7 months, how can you be broke? And I'm asking myself, I don't know about other countries, but even in Nigeria, how much do they pay, the radio presenters? How much do they really get at the end of the day? You understand? And Anita is someone that is very vocal, so whatever situation she is in, she would definitely put it out. Basically, I do not see any wrong in leaving a work environment that is toxic. Once your peace of mind is threatened, no matter how much you're getting, you definitely have to leave.
I like that. So I guess I'm guessing the question now is, would you leave a work environment without another job in view?
And that's another problem. See, when you're in a toxic environment, you make decisions without thinking.
But that's a problem, though.
No, that's
a problem.
First of all, I feel like we're speaking in a perfect scenario.
Not exactly.
Yeah, it's no, like I'm saying, what you're saying, it seems like a perfect scenario. A lot of people are in toxic work environments. People stay there not because they like where they work, but because you have to put food on your table. Now, there's something I said before, which is it's actually my motto: nobody owes you anything. You get, so for her coming out, it's so sad because I actually have a friend in Kenya that also quit radio for purposes of toxic, and they weren't paying well. But not paying you well sometimes is better than not getting money at all.
And now let me see, do you know why this story really touches me?
Right.
Because I have been in that kind of situation before, and that's why I can tell you that when you're in a toxic working place, you can leave without thinking about the money. I left Metro TV without thinking about where's the next money going to come from, because I wasn't comfortable. I wasn't getting my peace anymore. So I can understand why she just got up and left without thinking about, oh, okay, I'm going to be receiving this small salary. I don't think you guys understand what peace of mind means.
Okay, so
peace of mind it beats everything. Coming to work in the morning and you are all grumpy.
I get that. And a lot of people, I feel like it's sad because as Africans, we have the mentality that you're supposed to stay. It not just happens in marriages, but also we have a mentality that we're strong and that we can thrive and go through the hard times without any. And it's funny because I feel like for her particularly, right, for Anita, she's been through a lot. Now, in fact, I happen to go through her social media.
She's an advocate for mental health as well.
She has a YouTube as well.
Yeah.
And I remember her post. I'm not trying to shade her or call out her experiences, but a particular post of hers, right? The caption literally is ripped at 15, married at 17, son at 19, divorced at 21. My life in a nutshell. So there's a lot she's been through, but at the end of the day, I'm just a huge. So I get it that a lot of times I feel like it's a millennial thing, right? For younger people, we can't handle it and we leave.
Yeah.
That's us. Our threshold isn't as much as our parents. You know. I remember my mom telling me that she fainted at work one day. I'm like, why? She's like, had palpitation because of her boss. Like she literally fainted. But she kept doing it.
But that's the thing.
She kept doing it.
It's not about endurance, guys. Jobs, people work. Most people's dream job is just being paid to do nothing.
Is there a dream job?
That's the thing, being paid to do nothing. But people work to put food on their table. Now, if I'm going to look at every experience that you've said, the reason why I think you could be able to, I'm not saying you were living a very lavish life in Ghana, but like the reason why you could leave is because you were home. Do you understand?
I was not. I was not home. I left my mom's place at a very early age.
No, but you were in your country.
I was on my own.
You were in your country.
Exactly.
It's your country. It's your people. You can return. You can just take a bus from any time. It's just there. If you put a person like, for example, you now, me now, in a country, thankfully we work in a very lovely environment. But even if it was not, it's going to take a lot for me as a person that's just in a foreign place to leave. Now, sometimes the idea that, okay, maybe we're millennials and we just leave whenever, it's true, but it's not a good thing exactly. I'm not saying she was wrong to leave. She was very right to leave. But this whole idea of
But do you know that when your mind is not somewhere anymore, you know you don't give out your best.
But
Do you know?
are you working for enjoyment, or are you working to put food on your table?
But of course you want to give out your best as well.
So give out your best out of your experience.
You
Do you know what I think? I think that there is no excuse, one thing, right, for not putting in any work whatsoever. And I think if you get to a point you can't work anymore, once you make that decision, guess what? It might be hard to leave that environment, but what you need to know is once you leave that environment, you need to put in extra work, because guess what? Now you have no source. So it's
not
by the way, I must applaud her confidence.
Yeah.
Her I don't even know what to call it.
And
her passion to even disclose that information.
Yeah, and you know,
media.
Sam, and you know
and
why?
I think that's something that we should tackle.
She's so strong. So she
social
put
media.
out the company name and she spoke about how her bosses have been toxic. And you know, I was speaking to a Kenyan, and you know, he was telling me more about her. This is a lady that has been through it. That's not the first radio station, you know, she had worked with. So that's another problem. You look at it. Office environments, are they always toxic? That's something. But most of the times it's just how to manage it. But when it gets to a point that you cannot manage it, you cannot be sad and bring out the best in you. That's all I know. You can't be sad and bring out the best in you. Yeah.
What exactly would make you? I'm all for responsibility. We're adults. You get. I'm glad she's strong. I mean, you guys have talked a lot about her. She's very strong, and it's great that she left for her mental health. That's lovely.
Yeah.
But when you leave with no future plan, and then you come back to social media, you guys don't understand how bad social media is. Nobody
Very
cares.
bad. Nobody really cares. Because read it. I don't know if you checked the comments on there. It was horrible.
Nobody cares.
Because people are even asking questions like, where is your salary? I'm like,
So,
but really, salary after 7 months.
After 7 months.
So while we applaud her, it's sketchy because people are not as kind. So you don't expect to receive all the love. But maybe it might work for you. But my opinion is we're all humans. We have dreams. Don't give up on your dream because of a particular situation you're in. That's just me.
Yeah.
But well, that's our African conversation. Feel free to leave a comment in the comment section below if you having things
So
to
the
contribute on this.
question should be, would you leave your working place if
Without
you find
any
it without anything if
future
it's
plan
toxic?
in view.
Actually, I think like what would make you? What exactly would happen that would make you leave your job?
A lot of
that
things.
would like what is it like? I would like to know like what is it that would make you leave your job without any plan? Like I mean, this thing
Negativity,
happens, is it
you know,
like
people
sexual
being toxic?
harassment and then just get up and you're like.
No, for me,
bye.
negative. If I'm working somewhere that the energy is negative from everybody, no, I'll wake up and leave.
All
I
right.
don't care how much they're
So
paying.
for me, it's just.
It's again.
I'll leave.
Don't be
Peace
quick.
of mind over anything.
Don't be quick to
decrements
make.
of salary.
Don't be quick
Yeah,
to make
peace of mind
decisions
over
because
anything.
you're going to wake up the next day and realize that did I make a mistake, and you don't want to feel that way. But
Exactly.
anyway, we're going to move now from African conversation to international.
Yep.
And we got the amount cash. All right. I'm just going to read Donald Glover's tweet, and then Amalia just going to kick it off. So he says, Donald Glover, if you don't know him, is Childish Gambino, and he says we're getting boring stuff and not even experimental mistakes because people are afraid of getting cancelled.
I am so glad that someone finally said it. Like you can't do anything without offending someone these days. I mean, movies, we started with inclusivity, which was very great. You know, we got more black people in movies. Then we added every inclusivity, basically. I don't, we put in everybody that needed to be put in, whatever they felt like they were, we included it. But now it's almost like if something happens, if you post like a black shoe, then there's a problem with it. If you do this, then there's something to it. And so because directors and musicians and all creatives are scared of being cancelled, they can't do anything. You can't do a movie. The movie has to be, I mean, there was a movie of children dancers or something like that had a problem. That was cancelled off Netflix. Almost everything that comes out these days is cancelled.
And the same thing, let's even take it to our personal lives. Okay, so most of us are really scared. We're not even ourselves because you want to do something and you're afraid that if this thing comes out, maybe social media will cancel you, but that is really what you want to do. So even apart from movies, it happens to me. I always like to use myself for example because I'm a realist, It happens to me. There's so many things that I wish I could do, but so many kind of pictures that I want to post. You know about that, but I'm scared that, maybe people will feel like, oh, she's this way, so they want to de-associate themselves from me. So I feel like nothing is real on social media,
So
if you ask me.
I like that we're having this conversation, right? And I think the cancel culture is so deep. It goes from your person, being
and just a little mistake that you
to
make.
even being to your career, We
I
cancel artists and think, okay, because they
Yeah.
haven't put out music in a while, and we're thinking, oh, they make one mistake with a song that we don't like. But at the
And
end
it's
of the
very,
day,
very hard.
I mean,
it's toxic.
there was a song that Quavo did. Quavo did a song, and I think within the song, he says something like, your people are queer. You get, which he meant to say, you're odd. Is oh, that community came out. So you mean that you're saying, and it was such a thing, and they had to cancel the song, and they had to take the song off platforms. So many things like that, and we keep seeing celebrities. You make one mistake. I mean, there are celebrities that deserve to be cancelled, but you make one mistake. We treat these people like they're not human. Someone makes a mistake and says something.
And I even feel like, I don't know, correct me if I'm wrong because I'm Ghanaian. I feel like Shay Shay has been cancelled.
Oh yeah, she was cancelled.
But guess what?
Oh.
But it also hold on. It also depends, right? So cancelled, I feel like cancelled would be a mental thing, in my opinion. So someone might cancel you, but guess what? I'm too confident to feel you're cancelled.
No,
so try
no,
again.
no,
So
no,
hold
no,
on.
no,
Because guess
not
what? You're
that.
saying we've cancelled Shay, but guess what? She's been paid to be a judge on a
But
show.
she-
A lot of people don't have
When,
songs.
okay,
being played on the
yeah,
That's
but when
money.
was her last show that she headlined?
Yeah,
That's what I
the
mean
thing.
by
It's not even
cancelling.
about,
Exact- so my
it's
point-
not
my
about
point-
what
my
she's
point
doing
exactly-
now. We're
I
talking
feel
in her
like- I feel
career. We're
like-
talking about her career.
That's her
basically.
career.
By the way,
So like
no,
music career.
You assume
She's
that,
an artist,
you
not
assume that
about
there's
a judge.
no
She's
one
an
person
artist.
doing just one thing. Do you know that? We're seeing that here. I don't just do
I'm
this.
going to say something.
There's
Yeah,
just one
I'm going
person
to say
doing one
something.
thing. So you're going to base their success off on one thing and assume that you not doing. Forget there was an actor.
I don't know the mistake.
Social,
No, wait.
hold on.
I don't
Social
know
media
the
cancelled
wait.
Foggy for throwing a party when there was COVID-19 pandemic.
Social
But I
media
think
didn't
no, they
cancel her.
didn't.
What?
No, at that point, no,
Everyone,
they didn't.
what are you saying? People withdrew the fact that she was the ambassador of their brand for that time. You know that, right?
That was
That's a
brand.
That was
cancel.
brand.
What is
but,
cancel?
But she
What is a
apologized,
cancel?
and everything was
Cancelling,
okay
okay.
again. And I don't think that
Cancel is
was
always
cancelled.
temporary.
People were just
Love-
disappointed in her
Wait.
for that she did, but I don't think it
Wait,
was
Which is a normal mistake
cancelled.
anybody made.
no,
Who
I
did
didn't
it?
think
Who
she
was
was
it in a
cancelled.
gathering
Let me
about 50 people? Let's
explain.
not
I
Let
don't
me
think she
explain
was
cancelling to
cancelled.
you.
Okay.
Love and Hip Hop Miami, Sin Santana. Is it Miami or New York? Sin Santana came out one time and said that men are more favorable to Latinas. She said that on a radio interview. She has not had, the only endorsement she has is Fashion Nova, which almost every celebrity abroad has. That's almost no endorsement. Nobody, every time she's posted on the Shade Room, everybody just, all the comments say cancelled, cancelled, cancelled. Cancelled is, it's a mental thing. Now, if someone says we're cancelling this person, if I'm influential, I'm like cancelled. And I say it on social media, I'm like, Sam Daddy cancelled. My followers feel like they have to cancel you too. And if I explain and it resonates
Do you know what
with them,
you know what I'm thinking? I'm thinking, what gives you the right to cancel anyone?
that fact
No
is they're
mistake.
cancelled. We're not looking for why they're
We
cancelled.
don't know why
They
they're
are
cancelled, but
So
they're
wait, hold on.
cancelled.
So we're having a conversation here, not because we're talking about the cancel culture, but why we need to stop it. And Donald is saying that guess what,
basically.
people can't make mistakes anymore. It's a mistake. It's how I feel. You know, and even though
yeah.
it's beautiful because we're becoming a very over-conscious generation, right? Things that
Fake woke.
Yeah.
What you get, and then at the same time, where there's no balance. So we can't, what gives you the right to cancel someone, in my opinion?
And let me
Why?
explain something
It's
to
like
you.
they don't cancel you before.
Yeah, let me,
I don't care.
Um,
I go
let,
cancel
let me
myself,
let
so
me
you can't cancel me.
let me take you
Period.
let me take you to Ghana on this. So there's this artist Wendy Shay. You know, she got into Rough Town Records when Ebony. I don't know if you guys know Ebony, when Ebony had just passed away, and that girl was cancelled before she even started singing. And she's finding it so difficult, extremely difficult. So I would agree with Sam in the fact that why should we cancel people? Cancel culture, I would agree with him on the reason why. Because the people go through a lot. Recently, Wendy came out and said that she's suffering from bullying. The bullying she's suffering from is even better than doomsday that they're facing in Ghana. You understand? So basically, I would agree with Sam on, you know, we shouldn't just cancel people like that.
Stop it, but
we should stop it,
I think what I hate about cancelling is selective. I mean, look at Portia now. Portia, the lady that that has just gotten engaged to her friend's husband.
No, but that's,
So they're
I
not
have cancelled her. No, I think they're divorced yet or not
No,
yet.
but have you seen the comments? People don't want to cancel her. It's interesting for them.
Oh, really?
It's interesting. Yeah, like, people are like, you know, whatever, love is love. People are supporting her. So cancelling is selective.
But you know, I was reading something, and then I'm a bit confused because she came out and said the girl is not her friend.
No, but they were on, that's the thing. That's the problem with being on TV, because they were on TV. The lady invited her to her home. The lady invited Portia to her home. Portia was introducing herself to her husband. They went and took drinks together, and then a few months later, Portia has the same ring that the
But
ex-wife
that means
had.
they were not friends.
They were friends. If I invite you to my home, Ria, and
So
I
let's
introduce you to my
get this
husband.
clear, right? Just so that
Yeah.
people aren't confused. We just move from international
To
to
the
a trend
trend
of the week.
Yeah.
Now this is a trend because, like Armal brings to us, Portia, of course, we know her from what?
Real Housewives.
That's right, because I don't watch it. so of course now people are saying Jay cancel her, and my concern right now is is it wrong to date your friend's
Can you do it?
ex? Can I do it?
Yeah.
I have done it.
Okay, wait.
Yes.
If
Call me out. You want to call me?
Rhea,
I have done it. There's nothing-
let me ask you a question.
There's nothing wrong with it.
I think I'm just gonna cancel
the guy,
Sam
let's say
right
if you
now.
didn't like a guy.
Glad we're going to cancel you. The entire podcast I will cancel you because we're trying to eradicate cancel culture. Okay, girl.
Wait,
Wow.
Rhea, let me ask you a question. If you refuse, let's say a guy, really liked you and you were not
Amal,
interested
if you
or you are
date
treating
my
him
ex,
wrongly.
don't mean you see me just take left.
Why?
When I'm
So
going
wait, I don't
right,
understand.
No, but
just
if
take
you're,
left.
okay,
Hold on,
I'm
can I-
asking
Okay,
if you're not
no, you
interested
can
in
do
that
it because
guy.
you're not my close friend like that, so you can do it.
If you're
Can I-
not
can I
interested
ask
in
you
No,
that
you
guy,
guys
yeah.
can do something like that because you guys are not my
Can I-
close
then
friends.
you don't have
But
close
my
friends.
close
Can I
friends
ask
would
you,
not.
who's your
I don't
close
even
friend?
have close friends.
Exactly.
So nothing
So
like
can
that
I-
can
can I-
happen
Can
to
I
me.
ask you? Can I ask you a question? Can I ask you a question? What about you moving on, being with someone else, and someone who's your friend dates your ex, offends you? What about that?
Okay, for me, I think it's just a personal thing because I can never.
No, Rhea,
I
you're not-
can never.
What about that offends you? Not if you do that to someone else. What about that
My
situation
friend
offends you?
dating
Yes.
my-
Your friend dating your ex. You've moved on. You are happily with someone else.
I'm wondering, when we were dating, what was it? Did he meet her when me and her were friends? There's so many things that will come to my mind.
I was about to.
It's a friendship for me.
I'm about to pull some insecurity things, but I'm not
No,
going to
it's
say.
not about
wait,
insecurity.
sorry,
No,
Sam,
it's
because
not about insecurity.
I'm sorry, but I have to join Rhea in this one.
Okay, join.
What's okay with dating someone's ex?
Okay, so what's wrong with it?
No, what's
That's my,
okay?
if you can tell
I'm
me- if you can
surprised
tell me
that
your
he's
problem
even
with it.
done
So
it. Like, I'm shocked,
let me
actually.
let me just simply clear this, right, in my
Nah,
opinion.
I
So
can't.
wait, hold on. You're asking me why would I do it? And I'm thinking, you're happy. You've moved on.
Nah.
Do you expect your ex to be unhappy forever?
In this
Not with
situation,
my
are
friend.
you my
And then-
friend?
Amal, let's be
And
sincere.
then-
Imagine you break up with someone. We're not even close friends like that. But imagine
Yeah.
I start dating your ex. Would you like it?
That for me,
And
I'm
I met
thinking
him
like,
through you.
Come
Come on, what are you saying? And I met
me,
him
I'm
through
even
you.
thinking that maybe you met him in another world because
I met him through you, and then do you get? I met him through you, Amal. Let's say I meet your boyfriend, and then
Yeah.
2 months later, you and your boyfriend break up.
I'm
and you
going to be
hear that
honest,
I'm
I don't
dating
share
him.
the same sentiment.
No,
because it
it's-
happened to me before. So let me
I'm gonna be scared of you because I'm gonna be like, what did you guys discuss?
Let me-
when
let me-
you
okay,
was
okay.
waving to me and blowing
Yeah,
kisses,
like,
were you behind
exactly.
Okay. Let me be honest. Let me be honest. Let me talk from my experience because, like I
Nah.
said, I have done this before, right? So
I'm sure your friend hates you.
I don't care. I don't care because I'll be dumb because he's moved on. Like, don't you get the idea that you're happy and now you want me to substitute my happiness?
Was he your
because
close
this is
friend?
your
But
ex.
you see that
We were
self-
friends,
And you
we were
met him
roommates.
through
What
her.
are you doing? That's being
He's very selfish.
How?
Yeah.
That's
He's
being-
moved on.
You're
people.
taking your
No,
happiness
no.
before other people.
People, hold on, no. Guess what? That is the reason why people suffer mental health issues. You keep putting other people before
Sam,
yourself.
People don't
Not
suffer
in
mental health because they refuse to date their friends'
Ex.
exes.
Not that because they don't pick themselves, because they don't choose themselves.
Sam, you are
need to know your own
totally
thing.
insensitive.
Wait, let me.
You
Should
You
I?
are
Should I
very
share my?
insensitive.
Should I share my experience?
He's very
or not?
insensitive.
Should I share my
Ah.
experience? Should I share my experience or not? Do you want me to
Share
do
it,
that?
oh.
Okay, good. So I had this roommate, right? And it's weird, right? I never thought I would say this anywhere else. But then I had this roommate. We were cool, right? His girlfriend was my best friend way before they started dating. Okay? So we're best friends. Me and the girl are best friends, and then me and him are friends, right? We're good. And then, yeah, they break up. And maybe months after they break up, right? He's moved on. And then all of a sudden, we who have been best friends before he even started dating her, we started to catch feelings. I'm like, wait, this is weird.
Sam, this is your story, please.
And I'm just being honest. And let me not lie, I'm going to be honest.
Lori,
There's
Lori,
nothing Lori about it.
Lori,
Okay, if you, I think this is the point where we
I need
ask
to be
I
very
think-
careful.
to put in the
no,
comment
we need to
section
be very careful to
what
no,
you
no,
No,
feel
there's
about
one
this
lesson from
conversation.
Sam Daniel's
Okay,
story.
ladies,
There's one
this
lesson
is
from
my
it.
show.
Say
Okay?
the story.
Don't let your partner
Exactly.
have a best friend of the opposite sex.
Sex.
Because had he been careful,
Exactly.
had he would not have
Sam,
had
I
such
cancel
betrayal.
you.
I
No,
cannot believe
funny.
this.
No, funny. Let's not lie. Every single thing that we've seen up until this
I
point
cannot
shows that this has
believe
happened.
my
Cinderella,
It happens, but I don't know how people do
Cinderella
it.
left her shoe for Prince Charming. But guess
And
who
I'm sorry,
wanted
I'm gonna-
Cinderella?
I'm sorry,
Her
I'm-
sisters
That's
did.
step-
I'm sorry, I'm gonna bring this up. It's just like
Which is closer than friends.
let's bring out
Okay,
the-
okay.
let's bring
We're-
out
we're
wait,
done
sorry.
with this
Before we
conversation.
do this, let's just
My
talk about
producer says
this.
it's
Let's talk about
finished,
Toto
it's
Dike.
finished.
No, let's just talk about
How?
Toto
This
Dike
is
and
international
Rose.
conversation.
No, let's
We
talk
can't
about.
do it's international conversation. We're gonna bring it into
Okay, I just wanted to bring Africa, something that happened in Africa, but it's fine.
Too much
Okay.
conversation around this. All right, we're not arguing anymore, right? So whatever you think, leave your comment in the comment section. I want to know. Is that a problem? Dating your ex or whatever? I know. They all
I have to be very careful to take all my okay. I just won't let my people be close to you. But anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this segment of
happily
Podcast.
married.
My name is Ria Abdul. Make
And
sure
of
you follow me on
course-
social media at Ria_Abdul.
This episode has ended with me very scared of Sam Daniels.
Very scared.
But thank you so much for joining us. My name is Amal Cash. You can follow me on social media at Amal2_Cash.
At this
We love
point,
you.
I'm going to say that this is my episode. It's like Dandy edition since it's two countries over here want to come for me. But of course, you can follow me at Sam Dandy, right? It's going to show somewhere at the bottom. But of course, remember, we bring you Pop KASA every weekend, right? So look forward to it.
Don't leave your chick.
We love you, Pop KASA, yeah, KASA, we love you. Mwah.